Okay, we're at New Haven Airport in Connecticut. We're going to be taking a flight today to Stewart International Airport in New York. This is a VERTX DA62. It's a very well modeled airplane. A lot of fun to fly.
Temperature today dew point 13. Wind 105 degrees 11 knots. Altimeter 2977. In use runway 2. Advise you have information Quebec.
One little quirk about this plane is even though you load it in P3D4, you still have to reload the flight plan. This is our flight plan. So I'm going to reload it. And there it shows up. Okay, we set up the flight, and we also set up the controls so that we're gonna go up to 8,000 feet at a speed of 92, and then we'll take it from there. We'll follow the flight plan, and I'm planning to do an LPV approach into runway 9. Just want to check and make sure we're going to have runway 9 as a chosen. Let's go to active sky and the briefing. This is the flight plan. Go to the briefing. Expected runways is 09. That's great. New Haven ground overhead 422 at Park 2 with information Quebec. Request taxi. VFR New York Stewart International.
Over your head 422. Runway 2 taxi via Foxtrot Golf Charlie and Bravo. Hold short runway 14.
Runway 2 taxi via Foxtrot Golf Charlie and Bravo. Hold short runway 14. Overhead 422.
Over your head 422, cross runway 14, taxi to runway 2 via Bravo.
Cross runway 14, taxi to runway 2 via Bravo, overhead 422. Overhead 422, request temporary change to Bridgeport Radio 122.2.
Over your head 422, report back on frequency.
Roger, overhead 422. Bridgeport Radio, overhead 422, 122.2, Tweed, New Haven.
Over your head 422, Bridgeport Radio, go ahead.
Overhead 422, request you up my flight plan to New York Stewart International at 2306 Zulu.
Last aircraft, say again.
Overhead 422.
Over your head 422, we'll open your flight plan to New York Stewart International at 2306 Zulu.
Roger, overhead 422. New Haven ground, overhead 422, back on frequency.
Over your head 422, roger.
New Haven Tower, overhead 422, ready for takeoff.
Over your head 422, wind 100 at 11, cleared takeoff runway 2.
Clear takeoff runway 2, overhead 422. Overhead 422, clear the zone to the north, changing to Oceanic Center 122.0.
Over your head 422, roger.
Okay, we're turning onto the flight path now. We should be picking it up soon, and GPS will take us all the way in. Oceanic Center, over your head 422.
Over your head 422, Oceanic Center, go ahead.
Over your 422, 7 miles northwest Tweed, New Haven at 6,200 en route to New York Stewart International. Request traffic advisories.
Last aircraft, say again.
Over your 422.
Over your head for 22, squawk 3013, and ident.
Squawk 3013, overhead 422.
Over your head for 22, radar contact, altimeter 2977.
I'm going to speed this up with the lobby clock thing. A lobby time machine, excuse me. I'm going to go to 8. Gonna go to 8X.
Over your head 422. Contact New York approach 132.75.
132.75, overhead 422. New York approach, overhead 422, with you at 8,000.
Over your head for 22, New York approach, roger. Over your head for 22, report airfield in sight, altimeter 2977.
Local, overhead 422. One thing I like about the lobby time machine is that it, it pauses so many miles from the destination, and also from each waypoint. You can have it before the waypoint and after the waypoint. It'll pause. So this is good if you use it running other things like Pro ATC instead of VOXATC. So you pause so that the ATC can give instructions. VNAV has been captured and it's descending on its own. Let's slow the speed down a little bit. The VERTX DA62 has all the capabilities of this complete GARMiN G1000 but the only thing that it lacks is you can't do assisted visual approaches. Of course, I meant to say G1000, but I'm used to the 750, 650 from reality. in my planes. Another unique feature of the VERTX DA62 is the wing flex simulation here. And that's adjustable via the controls in the beginning, in the panel. Beautifully modeled interior. Oh, there's the Stewart Airport, so I can call it in as it's in sight. Overhead 422, airfield in sight.
Over your head 422. Contact Stewart International Tower 121.0.
121.0, overhead 422. Stewart International Tower, overhead 422, with you at 6,000.
Over your head 422. Enter left hand on the 45 runway 9er.
Enter left hand on the 45 runway 9er, overhead 422. As I said, we're going to go for an LPV approach. And hopefully it'll work. I haven't tried it, but hopefully it'll work. I kind of wish that VERTX would come out with some more vehicles, because this is really modeled very beautifully. They are an offshoot of Real Air, by the way. So when we get to GAD-D, we'll then ask for, follow the LPV approach from there. Adding a little turbulence, so you can see the wings flexing there. Overhead 422, downwind.
Over your head 422. Roger.
Overhead 422, base.
Over your head 422. Roger.
Okay, we activated the LPV approach, and we're just waiting to pick up the glide path. There's the runway in front of us. Overhead 422, final.
Over your head 422. Cleared to land runway 9er. Wind 100 F11.
Cleared to land, runway 9er. Overhead 422. I'll put our gears down now. Put up some flaps. I just hit the approach button again just to make sure that we're catching. I can see the glide path now starting to descend. Okay, we're gonna put up some more flaps. Should be now we've reached 500 feet. Looks like it's gonna coast right on in. Everything's going automatic. I'm not touching anything right now, except the mic. Okay, gotta turn off the autopilot as soon as we touch. Nice smooth landing there.
Over your head 422, turn right any intersection.
Oh, we'll go overhead 422.
Over your head 422, contact Stewart International Ground 121.9er.
121.9 overhead 422. Stewart International Ground, overhead 422, vacated runway.
Over your head 422, taxi to Park 2, via Bravo.
Taxi to Park 2 via Bravo, overhead 422. Overhead 422, request temporary change to New York radio 122.2.
Over your head 422, report back on frequency.
Roger, overhead 422. New York radio, overhead 422, 122.2, New York Stewart International.
Over your head 422, New York radio, go ahead.
Overhead 422, request you close my flight plan from Tweed, New Haven at 0055 Zulu.
Over your head 422, we'll close your flight plan from Tweed, New Haven at 0055 Zulu.
Roger, overhead 422. Stewart International, overhead 422, back on frequency.
Over your head 422, roger,